Well, hello, all my gorgeous peeps out there in my universal world of peeps. You can tell by my voice it's still very croaky because Mama is still a little bit ill. But wanted to cook this big bad boy for you today. But guess what? I know someone who can cook this to perfection. So I'm going to hand it over to my daughter, Kat, who is going to be showing you guys how to prepare the perfect Coca-Cola ham. So 1 second, just hand me the thing.
Oh, am I literally just handing it?
You're just handing it. You're handing it. Just hand it. There she is here, and I'm handing that over.
Oh, it's a biggie.
It's a big one.
Okay.
So, Katrina, what's going into this ham? What do we need?
So, because it's almost Christmas, it's 2 days, although actually I'm hoping to get this up tomorrow, which is Christmas Eve, so happy Christmas everyone. What's Christmas without ham? So, I'm going to show you how to make my very, very simple but delicious roast ham. But it's a roast ham with a difference because it's cooked in 2 stages. So, the first thing we're going to do is get this open. You going to follow me?
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
We're going to do this in the slow cooker because it's one of those dishes that you can just prepare the night before, the day before, leave it to cook slowly and finish off the next day. So the first step is to open your ham and pop it into the crock pot.
Okay, so straight in. Is that going to fit? Let's hope.
It is, it is. It's a big one, but it'll fit.
It is a big one.
Oh my goodness, it is.
Oh my goodness. Wait a minute.
Yeah, we're in.
Okay, so there we go. Into the crock pot.
I've bought an unsmoked ham, but if you wanted... Where are you?
I'm here.
If you wanted to get a smoked one, that's completely fine too. But because of what I'm cooking it with, it doesn't... Unsmoked is fine. So, follow me. I've got 3 small onions, or you could just use 2 larger ones, an apple, some ground cinnamon, and a stick of cinnamon. Okay. That is it.
Okay, now if you don't have the stick of cinnamon, can you just stick with the ground?
You don't need it.
Okay, cool.
I'm just being extravagant because it's Christmas.
Because it's Christmas, okay.
So I'm going to take the apple, I'm literally just going to cut it in half.
Right.
And I'm going to stick it in. I'm not going to bother peeling it or anything, I'm just going to stick it in. Oh, crikey.
Perfect.
I'm then going to open the cinnamon and then just sprinkle it quite liberally.
Okay, let me come this way. Yeah, okay. Good.
And just cover the whole... The thing is, I'm going to be covering it in liquid, so it doesn't really matter. But the reason why I'm covering it all is that I make sure that I've got the right amount of cinnamon for the amount of meat.
The meat.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Great.
That's it. And then we get the whole stick. Oops, break it in half. Oh, there goes the dog.
There she goes.
And stick it in.
She's playing.
And then the onion, again, I'm just going to drop it in whole.
So you don't require any salt into this?
There's quite a lot of salt in the ham.
Okay.
So because I'm not...
Don't worry about
She's all right.
She's fine.
Because I'm not soaking the ham to get rid of the salt, I want the salt that's already in the meat within the dish.
Okay, cool.
Just leave it. I don't need to salt it at all.
All right.
Okay. Now, I mean, that is literally it in terms of prep.
No, it's not.
It is.
Because you got to put the liquid. Where's the liquid?
I'm just saying in terms of prepping.
Okay, so get you your basic cola.
Yeah.
So it ain't got to be no Coca-Cola or spend as little as possible.
Okay, Mum, who's doing this recipe, me or you?
Go on.
Keep quiet, please.
Oh, this is what I'm just telling you, treating you the way you treat me.
Mum, I don't speak as much.
You talk.
I don't talk as much as this.
Well, I got the age. So, go on.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. There we go. So, pause it, Mum. I need to get that off of Stella.
Okay.
It's driving me bad. At the back.
Alrighty.
Red button at the back.
Alrighty.
So you take your cola.
Excuse me, guys. I'm still ill, so I'm gonna be coughing a little bit in the background.
And you just pour it into the crock pot, slow cooker.
Okay. So
and you want to make sure that the entire, all of the meat is covered. Now, I bought 2 bottles just in case, but I'm thinking I'll only need the one.
I think you're only going to. There's no room for 2 in there.
There's no space for 2.
Because there's a ham.
I'm going to lift that just so I can get some. There we go.
Okay. I hope that lid's going to fit on that.
I'm wondering.
You might have to
do it in a pot.
Cut it down a bit.
Now, if you don't actually saying that, if you don't have a slow Mum, to me,
yeah.
If you don't have a slow cooker, this can be done equally as well on top of the stove in a big pot. All you need to do is just make sure that the ham is submerged in the cola. You just put it on a low heat and cook it slowly. Okay. But I find, you know, if you do have a slow cooker, it's just the easiest way to do it.
Whoa!
It's alright. It's just the bubbles. Just wait for this foam to. There we go. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay.
Now, normally I would just walk away and leave it, but because all of the meat isn't submerged, I'm going to have to turn it midway through cooking just to make sure that it cooks all the way through.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Put it on.
Good one.
Switch it to high.
Okay. So
and that's it.
High. And how many hours is this going to cook for?
This is a big one. I'm going to leave this for about 6 to 8 hours.
All right, good.
To cook slowly. And then I will show you step 2 of the process, because I'm going to make a nice glaze, honey and mustard glaze. And I'm also going to put cloves in the skin and then bake it in the oven.
Perfect.
So it's a 2-part dish.
Okay,
but that's
great.
step 1 finished. Okay?
All right, step 1 done. And we will be back tomorrow with part 2.
Okay, so the ham has been cooking for about 7 hours. You want to come over here? And as you can see, it's kind of fallen apart. That's because it is so tender. So the next thing we need to do is we need to remove a layer of fat. Now, my daughter Ellis is filming because Mama Cherri's not well.
Wait.
So come with me. Ellis, it's still recording. Up, Ellis.
I had to.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to cut off the very top layer of the skin.
Delicious.
Now we want to leave some of the fat because we want the fat to render down when we bake it in the oven. Okay, so just really careful, and it should just literally, as you can see,
slide off.
Just slide off because it's been cooking for such a long time. Okay, so we'll just do this one as well. Like I said, don't take all the fat.
Well, watch out, Stella.
You just want to take the very top layer of the skin off. There we go. And just slice this like that. Okay, now I've switched the oven on so it can heat up because this ham is going to finish off in the oven. Okay, there we go, like that. Alice, can you still see me?
Yeah, I'm still filming, but I'm filming the whole shot.
Fabulous.
Wait, let me quickly see.
Can you see? So this is all fat and we're keeping that on.
Keeping that, we only take off the top layer?
We're just taking off the top layer of the skin.
A lot of fat.
Yeah, well, it was a big piece of ham.
Yeah, I guess so.
Now, we're not going to throw away the fat because, oops, the fat is the bit that Mama Cherri loves the most, and she'd never forgive me if she knew that I'd cut it off. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to score the fat like that and just make like a...
Hashtag.
Yeah, like a hashtag.
But bigger hashtag.
Bigger hashtags, yeah. So we do the same on this one.
You can call that cool talking cooking. You wouldn't have thought about it if I weren't here.
Okay, right. So now I'm going to put that to one side and I'm going to make the glaze.
Okay, what's in the glaze?
So in the glaze,
Or can I make it?
No, I'm making it, sweetheart. We have honey, just a clear honey, just a cheap honey. Decent amount. Okay, about that much. So that's about, what, half the jar? And then
depending on how big your ham is, of course.
We're going to add some of Mama's Cajun seasoning.
What if they don't have Mama's Cajun seasoning?
They don't have any of the... Alice, you watching what you're filming? To me. If you haven't got the Cajun seasoning, I'm going to put a link just here where you can click and buy some, which is available on our website, which is mommacherrysoulfood.com, and you can purchase it there. Or you can become a patron and support us for as little as $1 a month, and then we send it out.
Question.
Yes.
Can you make it without the Cajun seasoning?
Yeah. If you don't want to put Cajun seasoning in it, you don't have to. If you don't want to put Cajun seasoning in it, you don't have to. But it just adds a little bit of something to it by adding it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use some whole grain mustard. That's just because I like whole grain mustard. But you can use any kind of mustard you like. You can use Dijon. You can
I don't like mustard. So.
French, but you like it in this.
I do.
So yeah.
I didn't know you put it in.
Yeah. Well, that proves the point.
How much? Like how many forks would you do?
Again, a decent amount.
Decent amount,
okay.
like.
So now I'm just going to give that a nice mix. Mix that up.
No.
All right, sweetheart, this is going online, so can you film properly?
I am filming.
Okay. Okay, on me. Okay. So it's quite a thick consistency. Okay, the next thing you want to do, come back,
I'm looking.
is get some cloves.
Cloves? What? Oh, cloves.
Okay.
Isn't that a Christmas scent?
Yeah. Well, this is for Christmas.
Don't
isn't it,
eat.
sweetheart?
Don't use all the cloves.
I'm not going to eat. Why? What do you want to use them for?
Christmas decoration.
Okay. All right. So you're going to get the glaze, and you're just going to pour it quite liberally over the
Where, like,
just over the top. Okay.
all of it?
Well, you want it all covered.
I'm saying, do you use all of the sauce?
Hold on. I might have made too much. So there we go. And I'm just going to put, even though this bit hasn't got any skin, I'm just going to put a little bit over this bit, just because it just makes it taste delicious.
Yeah, it really does. Stella, what are you doing?
Alice, are you looking at what you're filming? Or are you looking at the dog?
I'm looking at what I'm filming.
Okay, that's enough. Okay, and then you get the cloves.
Okay.
What does she have?
Stella,
Alice.
come here.
Okay.
She hasn't got it anymore.
Alice.
Yeah, I'm looking. And
I'm not editing this. I'm doing this in one shot, so can you please be careful?
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so you get the cloves and you just... You see where I did all of the hashtags, as you call them?
Yeah.
So you place them in the squares, like that.
Okay, one in each square.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't have to be one in each square, but it just looks quite nice. Okay? Just like that, all right? And then we're going to pop this into the oven, and we're going to let it bake for about 20 minutes in a hot oven. It doesn't need to be in for very long, as the ham has been cooking for the past 7 hours. It just needs to go in long enough for the glaze to bubble up and for the cloves to kind of get the flavour through the ham. Okay, that's it. Alice, you can press stop. We'll come back when it's done. Okay, so the ham has just come out of the oven, and as you can see, it looks absolutely delicious. That honey has caramelised and just blackened it a little bit, and the cloves are all cooked in, and that's it. So I'm actually filming myself because Ellis is exhausted. She's been on stage all day, did 2 shows today, and Elf the Musical with Apollo Productions. They did an amazing job, and Mum's in bed because she's sick, so we're hoping she's better by Christmas Day, fingers crossed. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know I'm not Momma, but hey, I think I've done a good enough job. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and with love and peace and a lot of soul from Cat. Take care. There's the ham.